welcome back, my brothers and sisters of the Leaf, to another episode of Cigar Talk with Stogie King J. It's been a minute. I know it's been a minute. I think it's been a couple weeks since I did a cigar review. I figured I had to get on here. It was time. Been doing a lot of things. Actually, just got back from vacation. Took the wife away for her birthday. Shout outs to my wife, Madeline. She just turned another year younger. But yeah, we took a trip to Vegas, actually. First time going to Vegas, and it was amazing. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I recommend everybody go to Vegas at least once in your lifetime. I know that the big crowd and big crowd and big scenery things is not for everybody, but it's definitely a sight to see. But I got to go out there and enjoy myself, see a couple different things. We actually went to the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is phenomenal. Let me tell you, it is definitely breathtaking. Actually, I'm going to do my best. No, I won't do my best. I'm going to upload some pictures from the Grand Canyon for this video. So when I upload it, you'll get to see the Grand Canyon before actually watching the review. But the pictures don't do it justice. I'm telling you right now. You need to see it in person. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. But anyway, back to cigars. So I hope you guys have been doing good, doing well. I know right now with this pandemic and everything, it could be very stressful for a lot of people. But we will make it through. That's for damn sure. But yeah, today I am coming to you guys with a cigar review, with a cigar that is from Privada Cigar Club, the month of September's box, and that is the Dapper Desvalido. The Dapper Desvalido. Shout out to Ian Reith over at Dapper Cigar Company. I've never had a cigar from this company, and that's one of the things that I like about Privada Cigar Club is they give you some exclusive sticks. I've been able to find out about a lot of cigars and cigar companies that I've never heard of, I haven't heard of, that make some phenomenal cigars. So shout out to Privada Cigar Club. Shout out to Brian. Like I said, if you can get in. I know you can get into the farm roll, but as far as the regular Cigar of the Month club, I think it's sold out. But you can get on the wait list. So I advise everyone who watches this video, tell a friend, get on that waiting list. You will not be disappointed, trust me. But yeah, so we're gonna do the Dapper Desvalido. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I think that's correct. The Dapper Desvalido. The wrapper is a Ecuador and Habano. The binder is undisclosed. I even checked Dapper Cigar Company's website. It's undisclosed on their website, so we don't know where the binder is from. And the filler, the information I got in the filler was Nicaragua. It's a Nicaraguan filler. MSRP on this stick, from what I found, was $10.76 per stick. I think these are available on Privada Cigar Club. Not sure. Go to privadacigarclub.com, check it out. If they do have them available, I absolutely say pick up one. I actually got to do some shopping myself on there, and hopefully this will be one of those sticks that I purchase more of. I've never smoked it, so this is my first time. We're gonna see what it's like. Yeah, so we're gonna cut light and we're gonna get into it. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I always do a straight cut on my cigars. I like the straight cut. That's what works for me. They do make punches. They do make V cuts. Those are fine. I've used them both. I have them both. But for me, the straight cut it just works for me. I've never had a bad experience with a straight cut, so I just go with what I know. There's times of particular cigars where I'll V-cut it or something like that, or I might punch a cigar, but very rarely. Usually I just go with the straight cut. All right, let's light her up. For those of you who don't know, which most of you guys should know, but for those who don't know, a common mistake that people make when lighting a cigar, especially with a torch, is they take the cigar and put it directly into the flame. You don't ever want to do that. It chars the cigar and ruins your experience. This is natural tobacco. All it needs is the heat. The heat from the flame of the torch, it will light itself. Never, never, never take the cigar and put it in the flame. I hate when I see people do that. Especially when it's people who's been smoking 10, 15 years. It's a pet peeve of mine. But it's your cigar, do what you want to do with it. Just my opinion. Right away, I got white pepper on the retro hell, and I really don't know what the other flavor is. It's interesting. Definitely some white pepper there on the retro hell. Kind of a sweetness. I can't tell what the sweetness is neither. It just has a hint. It's a hint of sweetness back there. Alright. So far good. I'm gonna smoke this down to the first third, see what we get. Alright, getting into the first third of this Desvalido here, and so far I'm only getting chocolate notes, cedar notes, and some white pepper on the retro hell. Now, those of you who belong to the Privada Cigar Club, you know about the sheet of paper that comes with our cigars that Brian sends with it every month, stating his experience with that particular cigar. Brian, shout out to you, Brian. You described the shit out of this cigar. Like, the way you described the cigar, if I didn't have it, I would need to get it. Because I want these notes. So, the only bad thing about me doing that and reading that, I shouldn't have read the paperwork until after I did my reviews. But, I mean, who's gonna wait, right? I'm looking for those notes, and I haven't got any of those notes yet. If you want to know what those notes are, go back to one of my previous videos. I think it's not my last video, the video before my last. It was the Privada Cigar Club month of September cigar unboxing, my unboxing video, and I read it all out, and it was pretty interesting. So I was excited for the cigar. It's a great cigar, by the way. Don't get me wrong, but those notes. I'm hoping for those notes, Brian. I'm hoping to get those notes. Like I said, white pepper on the retro hell, cedar notes, chocolate. It's good, but I want those notes. I'm looking for those notes. That's the only problem with reading other people's reviews or watching other people's reviews and getting their opinion on it is, then you want those notes. You're like, oh, that's exciting. I want to taste that. I want to see if I get those same notes. But so far, I haven't got any of those notes yet, but we'll see. We're just in the first third. We got 2 more thirds to go. So, all right, I'm gonna smoke this down and we'll see what we get. All right, and then on the first third, getting to the second third, I did start getting some floral notes. Coming in. That chocolate note is still there. The cedar notes is still there. White pepper on the retro hell, excuse me. Pretty much a consistent stick so far. The construction is good. Ash is burning, not razor sharp. It's pretty good, but hasn't needed any attention. The ash did fall off in a solid chunk. I actually like the way the ash is burning. I was hoping it was gonna stay, because when it burns like this, I call it stacking dimes, because it looks, actually to me, it looks like you took a bunch of dimes and stacked them. So it's just something that I like to call it. But so far, it's a great stick. Those floral notes are right in the forefront for me. Floral notes, that cedar, a chocolate. Chocolate's starting to go away a little bit, but it's still there. This is very good. I like this. I like the band. The band is very different. I like the band. Desvalido, translation for Desvalido is helpless. And then if you want to know the story behind the cigar, like I said, watch my unboxing video. I read through it, and it'll tell you there. So just go back to one of my recent videos. I think it's not the last video, like I said, the video before last. Oh, and I apologize because I don't know if it's there or not, but in the first clip before the relight, I had stuff falling, kind of windy out here, so it probably shook the camera a little bit. If it did, I apologize for that. Okay. So far, so good. We're gonna smoke it down to the second third and see what we get. All right. We're getting into the second third here. Burn is not razor sharp, but not need any attention at all. Haven't had to touch it up once. As you can see, that ash is holding on. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's what I call stacking dimes. When the ash looks like that, I call it dime stacking. First cigar flavors, that chocolate note, gone. That's gone. I'm just getting strictly floral notes, cedar notes, white pepper on the retro hell. That's it. Smoke output is good. The draw is good. That floral note is dominant. This is definitely a pretty consistent stick as far as flavors go, in my opinion. I'm not a big floral note fan, so this won't be a cigar that's 100% for me. It is a good cigar. I recommend everyone try it at least once. I definitely will grab a couple extras and keep them just to have them for when I'm in the mood for a floral note cigar, which is it's rare, but overall it's good. It is a good cigar, not one of my favorites though. I can tell this is not going to be one of my favorites. Yeah, floral notes and cedar. That's all I'm getting. White pepper on the retro hell. The white pepper isn't as strong as it was in the beginning, but it's definitely there. But that's about it. Alright, we're gonna smoke this down until the last third and hopefully something changes. Alright guys, into the last third here of this Desvalido by Dapper Cigar Company. Same notes. It's been pretty consistent. I'm getting floral notes, cedar notes, white pepper on the retro hell. Like I said, that chocolate note died off. Ever since then, I haven't picked up anything different. The ash did hold on well. I actually tapped it off because it looked like it was gonna fall. Burn is pretty good. Almost razor sharp. Actually corrected itself a little bit there, so that's good. But that's pretty much it. So if you like a pretty consistent cigar, cedar and floral notes, white pepper on the retro hell, this is right up your alley. For me, not really my thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not here to bullshit anybody and tell you every cigar is the best cigar I ever smoked. That's not what this is. But that's the beauty of cigar smoking, is opinion. You get to have your opinions on a particular cigar, and this one just not one of my favorites. I'm not really big into the floral notes. Cedar I love. The floral notes though, not really my thing. But if you're into that type of thing, by all means, go ahead, pick yourself up one or two or a couple. PrivadaCigarClub.com. Again, I'm not sure if they will have these in stock, or if they're out of stock, if they're gonna come back in stock. I actually will update you guys the next video that I upload. If they're out of stock, I'll get in touch with Brian. Shout out to Privada Cigar Club. I'll get in touch with Brian and see if they're gonna actually bring the cigar back. And yeah, I don't think it's a limited release though, so it should be available. If it's sold out, it's probably sold out because, you know, Privada Cigar Club's fucking awesome, and a lot of cigars sell out on that site. Yeah, floral. That floral note is dominant, very dominant. It's been dominant since the light of the cigar for me. Didn't really get anything else. I was hoping that it would change, but now that I'm down to where I am, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a pretty consistent. I doubt I'm going to get anything else out of it. So, all right, we're going to get into the ratings of this cigar. As you guys know, these are just my ratings. I'm no cigar aficionado by any shape, way, form, or fashion. These are just my opinions of how I rate my cigars. I have added another scale rating to my list. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you know I rate my cigars smoke, burn, draw, and my overall experience. I've now added flavor to that, which I don't know why I didn't in the beginning, because flavor plays a big part. That's one of the main reasons that you're gonna smoke the cigar again, is you like the way it tastes. Also, I mean, burn and smoke and draw and all that plays a big factor too, but the way the cigar tastes is that's the core of what's gonna make you go back and buy more of that particular cigar. So for the smoke, out of 10, I'm gonna rate this cigar a 7. Smoke was pretty good, nothing too crazy. It's been consistent the whole stick through. Actually, it was a good stick. The burn, I'm gonna rate that a 7 as well. It wasn't perfect, but I haven't had to touch it up not once. The whole entire experience. That's what you always want when you smoke a cigar. I hate when I smoke a cigar and I gotta touch it up 2-3 times. It ruins your experience for you, in my opinion. Some people may not affect them, but a lot of that could either have to do with the way I've lit in the cigar. I just didn't light it properly, which I tend to kind of take my time when I light my cigars, because that's a very important part when smoking a cigar, is making sure that light is right. The draw, I'm gonna give the draw a 7 out of 10. Nothing too crazy. The overall, the flavors for me, I hate to do it, and Brian's probably gonna kill me when we watch this video, but I gotta rate that a 5 out of 10 for me, and that's my opinion. This is not a bad cigar. Will I smoke the cigar again? Absolutely. It's just not, the floral notes are not for me. I'm not a big floral fan. And the floral notes in this cigar has been very dominant for me. I definitely will smoke it again. I always recommend, if you try a cigar and you don't like that cigar or something about this cigar flavors, at least smoke it again before you give your opinion. This was my first time smoking it, so I definitely will be purchasing a couple more of these and smoking it again to see if maybe it's something that I ate today or was my palate for today or something crazy like that. Because, excuse me, that can happen. But for the flavor, for me, it's getting a 5. So my overall experience out of 10, I'm gonna rate it a 7. 7 out of 10. Again, it's not a bad cigar at all. Like I said, if you like floral notes with cedar notes and stuff like that, white pepper on a retro hell, this is right up your alley. You're gonna love this cigar. It was a great stick. Shout out to Privada Cigar Club. Shout out to Ian Reith from Dapper Cigar Company. I definitely will be looking into more of your cigars to smoke and to review on the channel as well. Before it gets too dark out here, because I'm actually smoking outside. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have my t-shirt here. I ordered a couple of them for myself, just a little test run. This Stogie King J t-shirt says Stogie King J, has my face on it with the crown, pretty much the logo that's at the beginning of all my videos. I put them on some t-shirts. If you want to have one of the shirts, by all means, go on teespring.com/Stogie-King-J. I will try and put it in the video down here somewhere on the screen, but if by any chance I can't figure out how to do it, the link will be in my description as well. So if you guys want a shirt, by all means, go over to teespring.com/Stogie-King-J. Buy a shirt. There are different colors. Support. I appreciate all the support. Shout out to all my subscribers on the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're back watching again, welcome back. I appreciate all the love, all the support that I've been getting from you guys. And that's it. This has been the Desvalido by Dapper Cigar Company. I hope you guys are having a great evening and a great night or a great day whenever you choose to watch this video. I will try and do another video before the weekend gets here. I actually got a pretty big weekend ahead of me. I got some family coming in from out of town, so I doubt I'll get a chance to record. So I'll probably record another one tomorrow and put it out over the weekend. Or if not, then I'll definitely be back early next week with another cigar review. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, stay smoky.